Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you? And welcome to Tuesday morning's Business Growth Insights. Lovely to have you joining us. And I'm just going to check to make sure that I am live in all the right places. Just bear with me for a sec. That's always fun. If you're popping on, say g'day, because you guys know that I love to feel like I'm in the room. There we go. In the room with you guys instead of just talking to my camera. Now I can look at the camera and say, g'day, everyone. How are you going? It is incredible to be able to come here on social media with you every single Tuesday morning at the same time, 9:30 Adelaide time, and give you some really powerful training in how you can propel yourself forward in business. And today we're going to talk about AI, artificial intelligence, and how it can help you. Hello, beautiful Barb. How are you? Lovely. Great to have you joining us. And again, guys, if you are joining us, say g'day, just like Barb, because then I can put your name up on the screen. All right, everybody. And tell me where you're watching from as well. Would love to know. Now, we're going to talk AI today, okay, and how it can help you grow your business. And I've come up with Dino's watching. I love it, Dean. Always with the eyes. I love it, Dean. You're watching. Now, I want to talk about AI because it seems, I'll say it seems, but it is the new buzz around town, right? And it has been for over a year now, but everyone's still buzzing with the right way and the wrong way to use AI. Okay. Now, the fact is AI has been around for probably a hell of a lot longer than what we think it's been around for, but it still is the new buzzword. Now, is a question for you. Are you still thinking of AI in terms of the Terminator? Right, I know that shows my age. But, like when you think back to old Arnie playing the Terminator in the movies and, artificial intelligence was taking over the world. And therefore, you've got this thing in your head. And this was me when I first came across AI as it is now. You think that it's going to take over your business. Now, we're going to talk about that this morning. The other thing I see is a couple of different things happening in people's businesses regarding artificial intelligence in itself. Okay, so either, like we just mentioned, people are avoiding AI because for whatever reason they're scared, they don't know how to use it, whatever, or you're giving it a go, but people are utilizing it completely the wrong way. Now, again, full transparency, when I started using AI, 100% this was me. I did both of those. I avoided it for a little while because I had the Terminator in my head. But then when I did kind of embrace it, I started to use it, but completely the wrong way. So we're going to talk about that. I want to say g'day to Lorraine. And I think this is Natty watching. How you going, lovely? Again, if you're watching and you're popping on, say g'day. Love to see who's watching. Okay, so let's talk. Let's have a look at what we are talking about today. And if I've got time today, I'm going to do a quick live demo for you. All right. So first of all, again, what I ask you to do when you come and watch these trainings, I want you to be honest with yourself. Okay. Now, this is particularly for those of you who have actually started to embrace AI, but you might have seen it slowing your business down in doing so. Now, let's talk about why this may have happened, okay, because I see this happening a lot in business. Now, first of all, you're on a learning curve, okay? Now, it takes time to learn anything new in business. And many of us, me, right, have a tendency to jump in head first because it's the latest shiny object, okay? And this is what I do. I see something that, everyone's doing and that it can help your business. And so we jump on the bandwagon without really getting a full understanding of how to utilize it properly and use it properly in your business. Let me know if this is you, if you are the one, or if you are someone who, like me, has done that, right? You've seen, oh my God, this is the new thing. Everyone's using AI. I've got to do it too. So I'm just going to jump in, type something in chat GPT, and this is essentially what we're going to, when I do the demo, we're going to do today. And I'm just going to copy and paste it. Did you do that? I did. Now, taking that a step further, you may have been someone who've been relying on it to do all the work for you. Let me be really clear here, guys. AI is not a replacement for you or anybody in your team. If you have a team, for instance, your virtual assistant, it's not a replacement for you as the writer of anything that you do in business. Okay, you are still the leader in your business. You are still responsible for everything that you put out there in business. AI is there to assist you and to complement you in business, to help you. Okay, so it's not there to do everything for you. The third thing I see, and this is probably the biggest thing. Now, I know, yes, Dino, I know that you've done some training. There's so much deeper training, incredible training that you can do on this. But what I see is a lot of people are using AI and they're doing the odd copy and paste, and you're not training it properly. You're using it, like I said, copy and paste, and you're no longer using your voice in business. So it's not sounding like you anymore. Now, I know that a lot of people have said AI, if you put, if you do something in AI and you then post it onto your socials, it's really hard to tell if it's AI or not. Now, sometimes that's not true. And how you tell that is if someone is, say, for instance, if someone's been following me for a little while or following Dino, right? If you've been following Dean for a little while, you know how he speaks in his social media, and all of a sudden the complete tone of his social media posts have changed. And you're going, oh, that doesn't sound like Dean. And I'm not saying that you're doing this, Dean, but it could be because he started to use AI and he wasn't quite sure that, he hadn't quite learned enough. And so the AI, he was copying and pasting and it didn't sound like him anymore. It didn't sound like Dean, the real Dean that we know and love. Now, I'm not saying that you're doing that, Dean, because as you said, you've done some training in it. But this is a big thing. People use AI and they take away their voice. Okay. Now, how AI can help your business, there's the different side of it, okay? So it can help you clearly communicate your message. Now, this is really good for when we have mental blank or writer's block. Who gets writer's block in business, right? You sit down to do your weekly socials, whatever, and you go, I don't know what to write. What am I writing? Or what topic do I write on this week? Or I know I want to promote this product. I know it's great, but I'm for words. Who does that? Let me know in the chat if you do that. I do. Sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes we just don't feel, absolutely, Dino, there you go. Sometimes we just don't feel like being creative, okay? Now, I'm a born creative, so I love being creative, but sometimes I don't feel like it, okay? So that's when I will go to ChatGPT and AI and utilize it to help me in my business. It can give you ideas for many different topics, okay? So if you've got that writer's block and you want to write a post on a certain topic, ask your AI for ideas, okay? And then take those ideas that it gives you and make them your own, okay? Yes, you can ask AI to write the post for you, but make sure that what AI comes up with is what your target audience want to hear. And this is where you need to train it a little bit, a lot, in your voice and in your target audience, okay? Because always what AI can tend to, if we let it take out, is the human component. Because it's AI, it's artificial, okay? It's clever, yes, but bottom line is it's still artificial. Okay, hey Roz, hey Pat, hey Chris, I can see you all watching. Say good day. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on what I'm saying as well. I'm always open to hearing other people's thoughts. Okay, so make sure that when you want to give you ideas, make sure that those ideas are talking to your target market still. Okay, it can suggest ideas or solutions based on what you tell it. This is the demo I want to do. What you tell it, okay? Always remember, I just said it. Even though it's clever, it's not human. You still need to give it clear and concise directions and instructions. And this is what I've learned as I've gone on, practicing and utilizing and learning more and more about AI. The more detailed the instructions you give it, the better what am I trying to say? The better the information that you will extract from it, okay? That it will write things for you, okay? But again, your human voice. Okay, so how does AI work? If I seem like I'm rushing through this a little bit, I am, because I want to do a demo. I want to do some demos for you, or maybe one or two. Okay, so it learns from the examples that you give it, all right? You need to teach it your language, right? We've already said we want AI to understand our voice. Now, the more you use it, the more it will understand how you talk. Okay. Hi, Anna. How are you, love? I can see you watching. I'm not sure who's saying this. Yes, agree. You can take the info and then tweak it to what I need. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You can take the info, tweak it to what you need. But again, making sure that your voice is there. And I'm not going to apologize for repeating myself, because this is one of the biggest mistakes I made when I started using AI. I was doing the copy and paste and it just didn't work, okay? So when you are talking to AI, talk to AI as if you're talking to it like a human. I do that. What is it? And this cracked me up the other day. I was typing something into ChatGPT and I asked it for some ideas. It was probably, I don't know, around this presentation or whatever it was. And it gave some brilliant ideas. And all I said to it, as I thanked it, just like I would thank a human, I went, thanks, ChatGPT, you're awesome. And it came back with, oh, you're welcome, you're awesome too, Ali. And I went, oh, that's nice. It's actually like I was talking to a human. I just thought that was great. And in me doing that simple little thing, it is learning to understand me more and the way I talk, okay? So this is why I say a lot of people will jump in head first without understanding or giving AI a chance to understand your language. And as you do that, it definitely does it. It learns and gets better over time, 100% over time. And this is sometimes why, we want to rush it. We want to just get out there. And me personally, I wanted to be lazy. Like I'm just going to be honest. I used to hate writing social media posts because it took so much of my time to do it. Right? I used to dread it coming up to that certain time in the week when I was like, oh God, now I've got to sit down and I've got to come up with all these new ideas for social media posts. Now that I'm utilizing AI, I'm asking it, and I'm asking it on a regular basis, at least once a week, for ideas on posts, etc. It is learning to understand me more and more. And I've been doing this for nonstop for about 6 months now. I didn't jump on the bandwagon straight away. It took me a little while to do that. Okay. It can adapt to different topics or styles of writing depending on what you ask it. So again, making sure that you give it the proper instructions, guys. Right? And this is one for all you HSBA, all you Heart and Soul Business Academy members watching. We have an incredible lady coming in to do some LinkedIn training on this Thursday, guys. So if you're in Heart and Soul Business Academy, LinkedIn training, go into the group, you'll see it. All right. And we have an incredible lady who did this LinkedIn training. And one of the things that she asked us to do was she showed us the structure of how to write our description on LinkedIn. Okay. Now, she also showed us how to utilize ChatGPT to come up with ideas for that description. And I was, and I followed the directions to a T. I don't often do that, but I did. I followed the directions to a T. And oh my goodness, right? What came up on ChatGPT in my language, I still had to edit it. I still had to change it to sound more like Ali. But what came up in the style that I asked it to come up to was incredible. Okay. And because I was clear, because the instructions I gave it were clear and concise, I asked it to write in a certain manner, and it did that. But I still had to edit it. Okay, edited it. That's so funny to say that word. Okay. And you always need to, like Roz says, need it to edit it, tweak it to what you need. Now, how can AI enhance your business? Can it? Yes, it can improve your business. Yes, it can enhance it in many different ways. Now, not only can, I've mentioned Facebook posts or social media posts, right? That's not the only thing you can use it, guys. Use it for, guys. You can use it for crap tons of stuff. And this is where it gets really powerful. This is what I didn't realize when I started utilizing or started using AI. I thought it was there to just write stuff for you. It's not. It can help you brainstorm ideas. When you have that, that mental blank, and you want ideas on, I don't know, how to showcase a new product that you've got, put it in ChatGPT, and it will come up with some, and you'll go, oh my God, I didn't think of that. You probably did. Because you've trained it, it's just put it in a way in your wording that you go, oh my God, that's brilliant. Okay. So brainstorming idea, I use that constantly now. Research and gather relevant information. Yes, absolutely. I'm studying at the moment. So am I using ChatGPT or AI to gather relevant information? Yes, I am. Remembering too that now I don't quote me on here, but the stats, but the information in ChatGPT last I checked was up to date from about probably October 2021. Now it may have been updated since then, but when you use it for research, particularly if you're using it for study and stuff like that, you want to back it up. Right? Go to the actual resources. You can ask it for resources, but go to those resources to see that if that information is current, right? Really, really important. But you can gather information on all kinds of topics, all right? Hello, Claire Williams. How are you? Lovely to have you joining us, my darling. So the other thing you can do is when you've got that research, you can present it in a concise and easy to understand manner. Now, again, let's take it to study, okay, because a lot of us are studying alongside running our business. Now, if you want to present, present an article or, let's say an article, you want to make sure that your coach, your mentor, your trainer doesn't go, that doesn't sound like you, because what do you want to do? You want to make sure that you give it your voice. I cannot say that enough. You can help it to word it in a smart and concise way, easy to understand. But what I have really learned is that when you write, you need to write like you speak. And this is the instructions that you need to give AI, ChatGPT. Okay, so I've got a few minutes. So I want to see here, pop in the chat if you would like me to do a demo in ChatGPT on a product or a service that you have. Okay, so pop in the chat. I'm just going to wait for a few minutes. Personalize, that's right, Dino. And let's see. I'm going to do, so let's do, what do you want me to write a social media post on? Okay. Or no, okay, let's change it. Do you have an ebook that you would want me, that you are thinking of writing? All right. Do you have an ebook, and what topic would you put as for the ebook? Do you have a specific product that you want to market? Okay, we'll do a demo on either one of those. All right, I'm going to wait in the comments. Let's see, who have we got watching? We've got plenty of people watching today. Is everyone picking up what I'm putting down here? Right? I know that, like Dean said, you've been using AI for a little while. Roz, you've obviously been using it as well. Is there anyone who has been avoiding it because you've been I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. Okay. If we don't have anyone putting in the chat soon, I'm just waiting, and if not, I'll make something up. All right. I'm just going to, okay, Dean, great. Ebook on enhancing everyday family meals. Okay. Ebook on self-love. Let's do that one. I like that, Roz. Ebook on self-love. Okay. Now, tell me what kind of tone your business has. Right. So I want you to tell me two things. So what kind of tone your business has? Is it friendly casual? Is it professional? Is it fun loving? What is it? Also, tell me who your target audience is. Okay, so those two things. So is it professional, fun loving? What kind of tone is it? And who is your target audience, Roz? So I'd love you to tell me that. So we are going to do an ebook on self-love. Okay, because I think that's great. Now, let me just, casual and professional, great. And I'm going to bring up, while we're doing that, I'm going to bring up my chat GPT. Okay, and who is your, I'm sure you're typing it in furiously here. So we're going to start here. All right. Work with victims of domestic violence. Wow. Okay. So we're going to hi chat GPT. Okay. Now, this is how I talk to it. You can do this the way you like, but I'm talking to it as if I'm a human. Okay. So I'm saying hi to it. I'm being polite. So we're going to go, I would like to write an ebook on self-love in a casual and professional manner. Okay. My target audience is victims of, now I would type out domestic violence in full. All right. Only because I'm sure that ChatGPT understands what DV is, but you want to make doubly sure. Okay. And then so we're going to say, can you please give me 5 chapter topics to include in the ebook. All right, let's see what this comes up with. Now, you'll see here. Okay, so I've given it and let's do this, as well as a compelling and powerful, powerful title for the ebook. All right, now let's see what this comes up with. This is what I love about ChatGPT, because you can type it in and you never know what it's going to come up with. So we've given it the title, we've given it what it's about, we've given it the tone that you want it in, we've given it the target audience, we've asked her for 5 chapter topics, so you could ask it for 10, but today we're just going to do 5, as well, and we've asked for a title. So let's see what it comes up with. Right, so you just click and this is what it comes up with. My God, I love it. Wow, look at this. So this gets my attention straight away. And if that was you who said you had to go, Roz, oh my God, you need to come back and definitely watch the replay of this, because here's the title, Rising from the Ashes, the Journey of Self-Love for Survivors of DV. Wow, I am a survivor of DV. Would I pick up that book? Hell yes, I would. Absolutely. Now, here's some different topics. So these are topics of the chapters. So breaking the chains, understanding your worth. And it's even got a couple of ideas that you can do there. Now, you can actually take these and break them down even further, right? Now, I don't have time to do that today, but it's given you practically 5 different chapter topics right there. Okay, how cool is that? Who loves that? I don't know about you, but I do. I think that is bloody powerful. So I don't really have time for any more demos now, but you can see what I mean. And you see how ChatGPT here is also talking back to me. Absolutely, Ali. Crafting an ebook for self-fix is not only impactful, but also deeply important, right? So I'm having a conversation with AI, right? And those ideas are powerful. Would I, if I was still doing my personal coaching, which ironically, Roz used to be helping people who survived trauma, such as DV myself, would I write an ebook using those topics? Hell yes, I would. But you have to give it your voice. Okay. So, and I don't apologize for keeping to say that. Now, guys, what are some other things that you can utilize AI for in your business? So what can it help you create? Now, we've just seen ebooks. It can help. We've talked about social media content, presentations, right? Sometimes, not all the time, I use AI to help with what I'm going to put in these presentations because I have writer's block, okay? But you can use it for presentations. You can use it for blogs. You can use it for emails, okay? Always giving it your voice. Product descriptions, okay? If you know your product, you can put it into ChatGPT and ask it to word it in a way that sounds very, very professional. Ebooks, we've just talked about, okay? Talking topics, if you're doing a talk, if you're doing a paid talk or a free talk or an interview or whatever, and you've got to have certain dot points to talk on, you can get those from there, from ChatGPT. You can help with translations. If you're translating into another language, you can help do that. And absolutely editing. You can help it edit. I don't know why I can't say the word edit today, but it's funny. But it can help you with editing. So if you're putting together those ebooks, it can help you with editing as well. Now, again, remembering for all of these guys, and I cannot stress this enough, don't just ask AI to write something, then present it as your own, okay? Even all of that stuff that demo that I just did, right, I would need to read that and possibly reword those titles of each chapter, right? I may or may not reword the title slightly of the ebook itself to make it sound more like something Ali would have written or something Roz would have written because it was an idea for you, Roz, right? Okay, but make sure that you're writing it and presenting it as you and your voice. So give it your voice as much as possible and make sure that it sounds human, not robotic, which sometimes I have seen that it does, okay? And I'm going to remind you one last time, with AI, never let it take over your place in business. Never let it take over your voice in business, okay? Especially if you haven't yet got some kind of business and marketing strategy set up in your business. This is, again, a lot of people go, oh, yeah, I could just use AI to do everything I need it to do in my business. But you still need to have an understanding of how business works and particularly a marketing strategy. So this has to be the first step, is your marketing strategy. So to help you do that, guys, you guys know that I run the Heart and Soul Business Academy, which is a whole very, very holistic course. Do we talk about AI in the course? Yes, absolutely we do. We have a whole tech school included in the Heart and Soul Business Academy with a whole what's the word? I can't think of the word. With the whole thing dedicated to AI. All right. So in the Heart and Soul Business Academy, I love it. 2024 is an incredible year already. It is a new format. We have more content that we are adding to daily. We've got more adding this week. Definitely up-to-date strategies such as AI and much easier access for you to access anytime you need to. So if you would like to have a chat with me about how the Heart and Soul Business Academy can help you, pop the word academy in the comments and I will be in touch with you. We'll have a chat on Zoom, a no obligation chat. I want to learn about you and your business. Okay. I'm not a robot. I want to learn about you and your business and let you know how the Heart and Soul Business Academy can help you. So again, pop the word academy in the chat. We'll be in touch with you to book a suitable time. And as well as that, enjoy utilizing AI and make sure that you're utilizing it in the way that we've talked about today. But I just, once again, never let it take away your voice in business. That is so, so, so important. So, guys, thank you so much for watching today. I look forward to seeing you in that business booster call on Zoom. Again, Academy in the chat, and let's get in touch. All right. Have a fantastic Tuesday, everybody. I will see you again soon. Okay, bye.